Hey, little mama, don't walk away. You're headed the wrong direction. The High Tea Boys podcast is this way, and I am hard as hell.
I watched a gay show this week, a new gay show.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Like the gay dating show, the naked one. What's that called?
Naked
and Gay.
Queers
Naked
are
and
afraid. Afraid
Queers
of
are
queers.
afraid. Yeah,
Afraid
that
of
British
queers.
one with the dicks and the pussies.
Show me your penis.
Oh, naked
great name for it.
attraction.
Naked Attraction.
That's right,
Yeah.
yeah. No, this is a gay sitcom that just came out. You can give it a goog if you want to.
With Nathan Lane.
I want to know what's
Yes.
rated.
Did you watch it?
No.
It's very funny and very
Really?
gay. Yeah, they're like poking fun at the gays, which is what I'm here for.
Oh, perfect. Mid-century modern.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's a clever name. It's a 3-camera sitcom, and it looks and feels like something from the early 90s. And I think one of the not the black guy and not Timon.
Oh wait, there's a black guy in it. I'm not
Yeah.
interested.
They got the 3 amigos, the 3 queeros.
3 gay amigos.
But
Max Bomer.
is
Boner.
is he from White Collar? What's he from?
That guy. That's Superman.
No, it's not Henry Cavill.
That's the guy that ate people.
Matt Boner.
Army Hammer.
Army Hammer.
That's
it's not
That's
Armie
Henry
Hammer.
Cavill and Army Hammer put
Yeah.
together.
Army's
else
got
was
a
he in?
hammer. I think he's. Oh yeah, he is White Collar. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a
I-
handsome man, RJ.
That face is just ridiculous. Come
Yeah.
on, dude.
And he plays a Mormon queer, which I'm here for.
Ooh, perfect.
Perfect
As a
for
former
me.
Mormon queer myself.
Diddly dee.
Yeah.
These things are for me.
3 gay best friends of a certain age after an unexpected death move in together in Palm Springs.
Hell yeah.
Living with the wealthiest friend's mother.
Queer
They navigate their
Springs.
golden years as a chosen family. Interesting word.
Yeah, you get to choose your family these days, RJ. I don't even
Yeah.
remember the old term that you don't get to choose your family. That's out now. Okay.
Yeah.
They gave me my family, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, you
I-
can choose to just not have your family too. You can choose to kill your family.
Yeah. I'm choosing
anything.
I'm choosing the Kool-Aid Man and a panda. I'm part of my family, okay?
I'm choosing just myself, cock and balls.
You're not a part I'm not a part of your family? It's just you jerking
Sorry,
off?
no, it's just it's me and my kitty cat.
Come on, you don't want a Puerto Rican around you?
We could be, acquaintances. We can be
Acquaintances?
queer acquaintances. We could be, contemporaries. But no, we're not going to be family. I'm sorry. There's no room for.
You want to be enemies.
I didn't say enemies. Maybe frenemies.
Ooh.
You know?
Gay enemies.
See, enemies.
Okay, so
Semen
Nathan
enemies?
Lane's
Yes.
The semen enemies.
Semen.
could be semen
the
enemies.
semen in me.
Oh. Yes. So Nathan Lane's character's name is Bunny Schneiderman.
Hell yeah, it is. He's a little rabbit
Man.
Jew. That's what he is.
Come on, man.
Did you see who's one of the producers on it?
No.
It's your favorite.
David Cohen? Wait, producer?
Yeah, go to executive producers. There.
Oh my
there
God.
he is.
Fucking
There's
creepy gay.
Mr. Ryan Murphy.
God, okay. But he's got to have something that,
He's got to have some type of gay men don't get rape charges or pedophilia charges.
gay rapist. Ryan Murphy, gay rapist.
He created this whole story from the show for himself.
For the male gaze. This is Menendez Brothers subreddit. Whole show seems like it is Ryan Murphy's Kinks. That's every show that he does. He just involves children in it in the newer American Horror Stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, this scene was so messed up. Ryan Murphy. What does Ryan Murphy always include? Rape. Interesting.
Well, so far in the first episode of this postmodern TV show, whatever the fuck it's called, gay modern show, no
Gay
rape.
modern.
It's just about old queers in Palm Springs. Yeah, which I'm here for.
All right. I did see the thing for it, and I like Nathan Lane. I like the producers. It's pretty sick. So
I like Mouse Hunt,
I loved Mouse Hunt.
classic. The Birdcage, classic.
Yep.
Lion
he-
King, classic.
Was he gay in every movie that he's in? Like the Mouse Hunt. Was he supposed to be gay? Or was he trying to play a straight guy?
I think he's trying to play a straight guy.
Are you guys
Yeah.
talking about that board game? That was Mousetrap.
He.
It was a movie based on that, basically. I mean, kind of.
I
It
know-
kind of was based on Mousetrap.
Yeah, that's what you call your cock cage. But
My
he
mousetrap.
plays a straight guy who everyone thinks or knows is gay in Sex and the City, and is married to a woman.
Cool.
But like, it's kind of like known he's gay, but it's not spoken. It's very odd, his character. But yeah,
I never finished Sex and the City. It was not bad though.
it's great. I love Sex and the
Yeah.
City. I don't like the new seasons, but the old show's great.
Yeah. It looks cool. Like the way they filmed it just looks cool. I don't know what it is about it. It's very like of the time, but it still looks like it's on film or something.
Yeah, the first episode or the first maybe season or two are, and then you see the transition to digital once they get some money, some
Yeah.
cash money,
Yeah, yes.
some of that pussy pie money.
Yeah. Some of that Sarah Michelle Gellar, whatever her name is, Jew money.
Jew money.
Horse face Jew money.
You're just part of that Jew money.
What have I been watching this week? I've just been. Oh my god, I forgot. I watched this Kirk Cameron movie.
Why? Why do you do these things to yourself?
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
It's like you want.
No.
You're what was it called? You're lobotomizing yourself. Most days.
The world is lobotomizing me. I'm just going
you're
along
doing
with
it yourself.
it. No.
You know that picture?
I-
Can you Google a picture real quick before we get into your gay ass movie?
I gotta find the movie first, but
about
yeah.
a bird in a cage causing problems yourself.
Problems
Is this a symptom?
to itself.
Yeah. Okay. It's go to images. There it is. First one. Look at that. No,
Oh.
not an actual bird.
Oh, I
This
wanna
is
see the
you.
actual bird.
Oh, of course it brings you to Reddit immediately.
Yeah, that was me.
This is Devin.
My therapist gave me this and said, "That's you." Oh, that's sick. Yeah,
Look at that kick-ass bird.
yeah.
Same size too.
I'm a tiny little bird. Thank you. I've been working on eating one meal a day of just seed.
You're a nice plump fowl.
Yeah. I mean,
Otherwise, you'd make it through.
the problem is like somebody put him in this cage in the first place. You know, he didn't voluntarily go into this cage, and he's just a victim of his world. So
You think that someone put him in the cage and they've been slowly clipping the wires around it?
No, he was just put in this cage, and it's like, sure, there's a way out and whatnot, but it's still fucked up that he got put in this cage to begin with. He was just plucked out of the sky, thrown in this cage as some sort of sick experiment, and they just see, oh, you could be retarded and not be able to get out.
You don't think?
No.
You don't think you're some type of cursed creature stuck in a cage?
I do kind of think that I am a cursed creature a lot of times. And that's why therapists don't understand me. They can't relate to my troubles. This is also me. Definitely
You're
me.
not walking around smiling.
You know, that is true. I do have trouble.
If that front face was black, then it would be
Yeah.
you.
There's so many times that's me also. Fucking kick-ass cow riding a surfboard.
Yeah, just
Hell
a fat
yeah.
ass cow, just an
Just
old
a-
Bessie.
It's a skinny cow, actually, with horns.
How does a cow ride a surfboard?
How does he get to the ocean in the first place? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's really like representative of me, but I do relate to this bird a little bit. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
you relate
cool.
to birds in general.
I am
Big
a bird.
bird.
Guy. I love birds.
RJ, what's a famous bird? Big bird. We got the Roadrunner. Tweety bird.
You have a penguin. I'm sure there's a penguin.
The
out there.
penguin from the Batman Returns. Go ahead and
most-
Google the penguin
the
from
most
Batman Returns.
famous bird.
No, but like I want an actual penguin.
No, the penguin from Batman Returns. Okay, that's what Devin is, especially when he's around fish. That
Yes.
stank ass fish.
Is that Danny DeVito's Batman?
It sure is.
Of course. Oswald Cobblepot.
Nope,
There
yep,
he is.
that's exactly him. So now when you hear his voice, this is who's talking.
I mean, I haven't been working on my legs that much just because of my back issues, but I don't think this old midsection really.
Neither has he been working on anything.
Broader shoulders. I will say he does. We have the same traps. He's pretty jacked in the trap area.
You
Or
guys have
the-
the same lips too.
Yeah, well,
Same nose.
that's a choice for him.
Very
That's a medical
pointy.
condition for me. I don't have Jewish nose. I do not have that, and I do love fish. I'm a fish man myself. Now, the movie that I saw is A Little Piece of Heaven, 1991. I don't know if you've watched any Kirk Cameron movies. This was post like Christianity Kirk Cameron. I'm pretty sure because it had a pretty like heavy Christian plot to it. But some of these stars, Lacey Chabert.
of that pussy heaven. Huh?
Well,
That's the one. That's the girl who looks like the other lady. She's the less attractive version of the one lady.
less attractive. What?
I
Was
know what
she
you
on
did
Mean
last
Girls?
summer. Type in I know what you did last summer. Is it I know what you did last summer?
Who was in this?
Her. Jennifer
Jennifer
Love
Love Hewitt?
Yeah, she's the less
Ooh.
attractive Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Okay.
Is that lady the one on the Mean Girls, Devin, that you were talking
Yes.
about?
Yeah. Lacey Chabert is
Yeah.
from Mean Girls.
Yeah, she's the less
Um,
attractive version.
I will agree with you on that because there was this thing that was going around when she was fat where they called her Jennifer Love Chewit. And I think that was pretty unfair. But no, that's not it. Where's
Is this a fever dream of you?
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Is this an AI rabbit hole that you
No,
filled
I
out?
don't think. No, this is what they called her.
Oh, look at those thick ass hips.
Yeah, this is my lady right
That's a
here.
Pixar mom right there.
Yeah. Oh, that's not real. Is that real?
That looks real to me.
Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree with you there. But yeah, Lacey Chabert is in it, but just as a child because I think she was like 10 in that movie. Also, a young Jussie Smollett.
Mm.
You remember him, right?
Right, RJ? You remember him.
You remember
Yeah.
Jussie?
You
remember
one role.
The gay man accusing, what is it, Somalians or something? Somalian
Nigerian.
pirates?
Yeah, he convinced 2 Nigerian personal trainers to, I'm guessing be gay with him and also like tie a noose around his neck for a fake hate crime
Gay style.
during Black Lives Matter.
He was doing a gay style, though.
A hate crime hoax. Yeah. Let's see if they talk about the gay style hoax in here, though.
Oh, I was referring to tying a rope around your neck. You got to do that gay style.
Well, I'm sure they did it gay style.
Mm-hmm.
He trained them. Yeah, he just basically just did some race. It's not even about him though. The interesting part is the plot of this movie. Kirk Cameron is an adopted kid, and he has a retarded sister who I don't know how old she's supposed to be.
Does she sound like
sister?
that? Did she go,
No, she's classic '90s like retard in movies. You know, like when like Rosie O'Donnell tries to play retard.
oh,
Pretty good.
When did she play retard?
The other sister?
No, she's not retarded in that movie. That's, what's her face? That's skinny white bitch. Not Rosie.
Retard. She played a retard. Riding the bus with my sister. Yeah, riding the bus with my sister.
That's not the other sister.
No, not the other sister. That's Juliette Lewis.
Yeah, you just said the
That's-
other sister.
I know. It just says sister. But who do you think is the retard in this? Andy McDowell?
Sister.
Hey, go put the bus to the library. Yeah, she played a pretty good retard in that. Anyways, Kirk Cameron's sister, retarded. They're both orphans and adopted by this old family. The dad dies, and then Kirk Cameron and his retarded sister have to run this farm. So long story short, he just ends up kidnapping. He ends up drugging and kidnapping a child from the orphanage that he came from
Kick ass.
to help run the farm. So he's basically
I like
he's
how this is-
basically stealing a slave.
the
and
first
guess-
genre is crime.
Wait.
This
Oh
is
my
a crime
God.
drama.
Oh, that's funny because it is a criminal movie, which, but yeah, so he drugs and kidnaps a child from the orphanage who happens to be Jussie Smollett's character to be a slave on his farm.
Just happens to be a mixed race fella, huh?
And he's not very mixed the way he's speaking in the film. But he, so he convinces the kid.
His voice isn't wide enough. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I would say it was the half black side that was coming out that day when they were filming. But there was one part of like when the kid like first wakes up in their house, and he just looks at the sisters like, she's supposed to be retarded or something. Such a great '90s movie. And
who's Mimi Letter? Can you click on
Letter?
the director? There's only so many people named Mimi. Oh, yep, she looks like a Mimi.
Yeah,
Pay It
fucking
Forward,
Mimi.
Deep Impact.
She directed Pay It Forward and The Peacemaker.
What?
What?
Who is
Okay,
this?
hold on. So I just said that one of the early films which had an
8.5?
impact on her was 8.5. Fellini's 8.5. And then she made A
Okay.
Little Piece of Heaven. Interesting.
China Beach. Oh.
Crime Story.
I'd love to watch
Armageddon.
China Beach.
What did she?
Wait.
Ooh.
Hold on. I saw DreamWorks.
I saw something about
Continuing to
Peter
work for
Ginsburg.
DreamWorks. Okay, so these are the DreamWorks live action movies that they were making before they were
Oh.
all animated. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know they made those.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, The Peacemaker, Deep Impact, Pay It Forward,
Damn.
Thick as Thieves on the basis of sex, and then a bunch of TV movies.
On the basis of pussy.
China Beach.
The Beast. What's The Beast?
What
Can you
is
click
The
on that show?
Beast? Okay. American drama series aired on ABC.
Why is this
synopsis.
called The Beast?
It's got to be the name of a town or a 24-hour cable news television station.
That's so gay.
Yeah,
That's all about gay sex. Oh, it's a
Of
Brian Grazer,
course.
Ron Howard
Yeah,
joint.
Of course,
Oh.
I'm done with them. Morning show. Oh, that was that Mindy Kaling one.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, she directed this movie, but yeah, he steals a black slave from the orphanage, drugs him, tells him that he died in a fire, and convinces him that this is heaven, and that's why he can't go to the police.
Hmm.
And then the retarded sister says, I don't want to play heaven with you anymore because the black kid's being mean to me. You should have stolen me a girl. So he has to go back and steal a young girl from the orphanage
Ooh.
and convince her that she's dead also. And it's a very creepy movie. It is full on crime.
Who's the bad
but
guy?
I would say the police that arrest him.
The police are the bad guys?
Yeah, no, he's the good guy in this.
Not
Kirk Cameron is the good guy.
the kidnapper?
No, he's
Who's
the
the
hero.
kidnapper?
Kirk Cameron.
And he's the hero.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
It's a great movie because in no part of the movie do they like realize that like, oh, maybe we shouldn't like make the hero the guy that's like kidnapping children to be slaves on his farm.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's portrayed as the hero the whole time. And then, has a happy ending and everything too. But yeah, I think the bad guy is Agent Jack Daniels.
Crazy. So this came out in 1991. So
Yeah.
this movie gets her to Deep Impact.
Somehow. Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yep. Yeah, she might have, let's see, Gary Werntz. I think that might be her ticket to directing better movies. Yeah, Peacemaker's 97.
And then Deep
She
Impact.
did TV movies.
Yeah, she went from that movie to a George Clooney movie
Yeah.
at the
Did-
height of Clooney. That's-
Oh, this is why. She did Baby Brokers with Sybil Shepherd. That's a big movie.
Sure.
But yeah, that's what I spent my week doing. Just watching that a few times.
No more boring RJ.
I'm sorry.
He's so bored over there.
RJ thinks this is Forrest Gump. Riding the bus with my sister.
It does look like Forrest Gump. Sitting on a bus. Stop.
Yeah, that was my week of watching shit.
Okay, what do we got here? Are you doing more slideshows or we're going into the list?
Oh, we can go into the list.
Let's just go into the list, baby.
Hey, I'm ready for the list.
Okay.
There has been a lot of protests going around
Hands
recently.
off my penis.
I don't know
want
if you've
the
seen.
government involved with my penis.
I assume that's hands off 2025. I assume that's what the protest is about.
About no more chopping foreskins.
But they don't really talk about it. This is r/March Against Nazis. So I guess this is the turnout from DC. And
You know what's so funny
huh.
is I have never heard liberals, Democrats complain
Libs.
about the economy.
I know.
Never. I've never heard them once care about the economy.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly that's all they care about.
They care about
All they care
government
about
jobs.
is the stock market. No, they're bringing up
yes.
GDP stuff. I'm like,
I know.
when did you guys become financial analysts? When did you give a fuck about the economy? Because you've never brought that up. You've never brought up the job market. You've never brought up the current state of anything in terms of cash flow. Like, what is going on? I really don't understand why they're so mad.
Well, I don't think they do either. I think there's just there's a couple of Nazis in the White House right now, and that's all that they care about. Because some of the signs I saw were just like making fun of the way JD Vance looks. I'm like, well, what are you protesting about? You're just talking about his eyeliner or something? Like,
I just
they
don't
don't
understand.
really know what they're there for.
I really don't understand any of these people, especially people who are
No.
calling people Nazis. It's like, no. There's people that kill Jewish people.
Yeah,
Those are Nazis. Is
Yeah, those are-
anyone killing Jews?
I
Palestinians? We're calling Palestinians Nazis?
I don't even think they're killing Jews. I think the Jews are just killing the Palestinians. But I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of hostage things going around the internet too. I don't know what to believe. There's a bunch of babies dying on both sides, I guess.
But I
Maybe?
don't understand how I've yet to see any of these things to be like, this guy's clearly a Nazi.
Yeah.
I've yet to see that.
RJ, do you know where they're protesting?
I saw an autistic man stimming on a stage.
I do not know.
Have you heard about anybody talking about the protests? You're
No.
tapped into more people than
You're tapped into
we
more
are.
Chinese
I
stuff.
do not know.
Okay. Well, but yeah, they're complaining about Nazis. They're complaining about Elon and not even so much Trump really anymore. They just
about
call
Kanye?
him Orange Man. I don't think they care about Kanye anymore.
No, they seem to
come out
care
with a
about
new
the
album.
tariffs a lot. I'm just like, why do you
The
care about
tariffs,
this?
They care
when there
about
was Democrats literally in the last 20 years trying to do the same exact thing. I don't understand.
Yeah, and they care about the jobs that they're cutting through Doge, which Doge is fucking gay. I just hate the name of it. It's all gay. Everybody's gay. But I think a lot of them are just government workers. And then the fact that this presidency is actually doing something, they just want to protest whatever they're actively doing.
But the thing is,
Because a lot of the shit that they're cutting is ridiculous programs that we shouldn't have been funding in the first place.
that the states can handle. That's what I don't understand. It's
Uh-huh.
like, what does
I
the
know.
federal school, the federal education or whatever, what the fuck did they do that
Mhm.
isn't handled on the state level?
I was telling somebody this the other day.
It's
I never thought I'd see a point in my life where Democrats are going to be arguing for states' rights. You know,
right.
it's going to get to a point where they're just no, states should just be able to make their own choices because we can't rely on the federal government anymore.
But at the same time,
Yes.
they're mad that the federal government is losing their jobs.
Yes.
So I'm just like, I don't understand what you guys want. I really don't.
no.
I'm trying to understand it. I understand hands off my pussy. That I get. Fully on
That's
board
what I
with.
assumed it was.
No one touches pussies. But
Yeah, I have a
everything
shirt.
else, I don't understand.
I don't get it. It says it's okay. Let me see if I can find a synopsis of this. Hands off banner. Demonstrations voicing opposition to the administration's policies. Policies in general. Okay, cool. Across all 50 states. Participants overview. Led by, okay, I don't think the overview is going to have anything. Doesn't tell me what it's about. It's just listing a bunch of
That's a lot of
states.
words.
Okay, so there's no thing that says what
So they're
what
mad
they
at Trump.
want. They
Yeah,
don't.
I
They don't
just-
have the list of demands.
I tried doing the same exact thing when I saw it because I didn't know what was happening, and then I saw something and I was like, "What does that mean?" And I tried just looking up what it meant, and I couldn't understand what it meant either. I just saw Nazi and pussies, and I was like, "Okay, Nazi
Yep.
pussies, I get it."
Yes. I would like to protest for more Nazi pussies.
It's the
personally.
new Nazi zombies on Call of Duty.
Maybe, yeah.
Just Nazi pussies.
Maybe they're excited because Verdansk is finally back. I don't know if you heard, RJ. Verdansk is back.
Who's that?
Oh, God damn it. Thought you were gonna be
Look at
with me
this.
on
This is so funny. While the hands-off protests were not the first demonstrations against Trump's second presidency, they were described as the first mass mobilization comparable to the 2017 Women's March and the 2020 George Floyd protests. So are they saying that this protest is comparable to all protests or just anti-Trump protests?
It seems like
What about
this
Martin
is
Luther
the
King
most
protest?
successful anti-Trump protest.
But it's funny because they said they were described as the first mass mobilization comparable to. So it doesn't say specifically like this is we're comparing this protest to other anti-Trump protests. They're just saying first mass mobilization because I'm like, January 6th was pretty big.
That's a pretty big mass
pretty
mobilization. There's a lot of people there. It only
So-
happened in one state, but it was pretty big. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they just have. they
the
seem to have one issue or one banner that they're protesting under, I guess, which is civil rights organizations, veterans, women's rights groups, labor unions, and LGBTQ plus advocates.
Okay, that's fine. I'm all for all that stuff too. I just need you to be way more specific.
Yeah.
Because you can't just say to the person that was voted in charge, you don't get to make any changes. Because that's essentially what they're saying. They're saying, even though that you were voted in and you are not a dictator technically, and you were voted by the people for the people, you don't get to do anything while you're in presidency. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I think honestly their goal is just to get Orange Man out of office.
But what about Elon Musk?
They're not going to. Again,
I
you're
know.
an idiot if you think that that's anyone cares.
What is the result? Like, what is going to be the outcome of this? Like, politicians see, like Donald Trump's going to see this and be like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know you guys hated me this much.
I'm sorry.
That's so many people."
I'll let Israel have it. I'll just give it to him. Okay.
Yes. It's fine. Whatever you guys want. Trannies can have their penises back or whatever. I don't care. Just stop being so mean to me. Yeah, I don't know what what the end goal for them is. I know it's just to get Trump out of office, but this isn't how you do it. You
And
can't
he's just
sign
not
petitions.
going to be you
No.
can't just get a president out of office.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Especially with Teflon Don, you can't. He's had how many criminal cases put against him, and he was tried. The CIA tried to kill him, so I'm pretty sure he's good right now.
You have to resort to violence.
Again, they should stop focusing on Trump and figure out who the fuck is running for them in a couple years. Because it's not Kamala. It will be so fucking funny.
It's AOC. It's gonna
Great.
be AOC
I
and
will
Bernie.
vote for that big titty bitch any
yeah,
day.
me too.
Yeah.
Thick ass Latina. Yeah, there's been a lot of Reddit posts I've been seeing about liberals getting guns and wanting guns now. This subreddit has blown up. Liberal gun owners, just people getting their first gun as a liberal. I never thought I'd need one, but now it just kind of feels like I should have one.
I need to protect my husband's asshole with my gun.
Yeah. I want to keep pegging my husband publicly. I will shoot somebody if they try to stop me. But yeah, there's a lot of people just like posting about their thoughts on why they need to be armed now to like protect themselves. It's like you're making the same arguments Republicans have been making
Exactly.
for the past 50 years.
That's what I say that all the time when I'm talking about this, where I'm just like, they say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you think that you are morally high in some way? Because you guys are saying the same exact thing. They think they're morally high because they've got God behind you. You say that you're morally high because you've got black people. I don't know.
I don't know what they got. Yeah. Got the rainbow people behind them or something. Yeah, they're all talking about like self-defense, and then the funny thing is like the liberal argument was always like for guns. The Republicans would say, "Oh, well, it's important to have it. It's in the Second Amendment to have a well-regulated militia. Basically, we have guns to protect ourselves from the government if we ever need to."
Right, yeah.
And then liberals are always like, they have fucking tanks and jets, and what the fuck do you think you're going to do to the U.S. military? And now a lot of the posts that I read is stuff like this. Trump is back. Do I need a gun
Yeah.
to protect myself from the government
Sure do, buddy.
that I made fun of you for?
Yeah, you sure do.
Oh, it's so funny.
I think
Everyone's
we should also
just-
get guns.
So confused.
It's honestly making me want to buy more guns, because if I get gunned down by some blue-haired tranny fag in the street,
By some
I'm
Matrix-looking motherfucker.
if I get fucking shot by a goddamn Wachowski, swear to God, I would not have it. But yeah, I don't know what the hands-off things are for.
So no guns
No guns?
at the rally.
As a peaceful
I don't know.
protest, RJ.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
There's some like Antifa types that are like bringing guns, like concealed guns to rallies and stuff, but they're like the militant liberals.
I want to be. I want to work for the CIA, but they don't know it. You know what I mean? Like this, I'm so deep state that the CIA doesn't know that I'm working for them.
You want to be a double agent?
Sure. I just want
Yeah.
to show up to these protest rallies with bazookas and just
Yes.
hand them out.
Yeah,
Yes.
he wants to
Okay.
be a double-sided dildo.
Yeah.
I'll hand out dildos too, RJ. Don't worry.
No,
That is
there's-
your weapon.
There's already somebody there doing that. You
Oh.
can hand out dildos that shoot bullets.
I would love to be in the CIA pitch meetings, being like, "What if we just like bring a couple of bazookas just to see what happens?"
Check it out.
Look, we convinced a lot of them to cut their dicks off, which is bananas that we did that. But
Pretty cool they did it though.
What happens? Just throw a couple of rocket launchers their way. See what
Yeah.
happens.
Really spice things up. Hey guys, I just watched Civil War, and I'm kind of like working it backwards. I'm trying to see how we can get to that. So I'm thinking bazookas for liberals. That's the new campaign that I'm going for here. Just spitballing here,
Do you
Guys have
remember?
any other ideas?
Do you remember the CIA commercial with the Latina girl?
Yeah, the Latina with like anxiety or something.
Yeah, I'm a
Yes.
millennial.
Yes. Anybody can be a CIA agent now, even a retarded Latina with anxiety and depression like me.
I can change a diaper and I can shoot people in public if I need to.
Yeah. But basically, I just sit at a computer all day and just send emails. I
In
just sit on
rehab?
Discord and talk to trans youth.
In reality, I just convince Muslims to threaten to blow up stuff.
Yes. I kind of like get the U-Haul truck for them and like kind of source the ammonia for the bombs. But I also have anxiety, so I get to take days off of work for that. It's pretty cool, But yeah, so today we're just gonna be talking about
Today, class.
number one dictator, Donald J. Trump.
Dick.
So we're doing a list of, I guess, top dictators.
Top
And I-
dictators.
Yeah, dick tops.
Dick tops.
Top-
Top dicks.
Ooh, tops.
Top dicks
Dick
getting
top.
topped.
Dicks getting topped off. Topping off
Top taters.
dicks. But yeah, the top dictators. And I didn't feel like the regular categories, the S
Are
tier
these
and all the
words you
things.
wrote? What are these
Yeah.
words?
Well, we're gonna start at the bottom. That would just be a gentle soul.
A
And
Gentile
then-
soul. One of those Gentiles.
We'll change that right now. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's lowercase I. Whatever. Then going up from there, we have Big Mean Orange Guy.
Okay.
Middle of the road is Shitler Assolini, which is
Ooh.
what liberals are calling Trump and Musk sometimes on Reddit. And this-
a shitless Mussolini. Assolini.
It's just a me, just shit to play Assolini. Next one is Authoritarian Cutie, and top of the list is Swagtator. Authoritarian Cutie. It wouldn't let me, make it the right size. I'm sorry. Autorita.
Etorita.
Autorita.
Etorita.
We're going to be ranking these top dictators, kind of see how they, stack up with the current presidency.
Swagtator.
Swagtator.
One of the swagtators. Okay.
Swag ass dictator.
Yeah, swag ass tater. Okay.
No, you're thinking cars. You're thinking Mater.
I'm thinking tater tot.
You're thinking
I'm
tater
thinking
tots.
tater tots. I'm thinking
What is
swag tater.
You know,
One of
put
those
some
cool
cheese
ass
on it,
taters.
some bacon, sour cream,
I had
green
some
onions.
good ass taters yesterday. That was exactly what RJ just said, though.
One of those swag taters.
There we go. Now I'm ready. All right, we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with young Trump.
Young Trump.
Cute little boy. Just a
Now,
cute
is
little,
he in a military outfit?
Yeah, kind of looks like he's in a dictator uniform. And
Did
I
he
don't know
go
where this
to a
picture's
military
from.
school?
I think he was. I think he dodged the draft.
Okay.
I don't know where that picture.
Did he go to West Point? Is he a West Point boy?
West Point? No, West Bank. Let's see if he went to military school. I know he dodged the draft and wore cool. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Okay, there's the picture. NYMA buried Trump's academic records. Washington Post. Get the fuck out of here. Military rank achieved. Private.
Ooh, he's a
Company F.
private.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see his privates.
Let me see that private, Mr.
He's from
Trump.
Jamaica? He's our first black president.
Donald
Damn.
J. Trump, man.
Everything Aryan Israel. Yeah, so he was a private company F 1960, corporal 61, sergeant company D 62, supply sergeant company E. So this is Vietnam. Was up to Vietnam, and then I guess he left. What does this say? 2011, Trump challenged Obama to show his records, prove he hadn't been a terrible student. This isn't really giving me any information where he went to military
Grab
school.
them by the pussy, man.
But this is from something military like. I mean, he's got medals.
Yeah.
True, medals are good.
That looks like him.
Mm-hmm. Do you think
Probably
he still
him.
has those medals?
It probably sold them to Russia. 'Cause he thought they were cool.
He traded them with Putin.
Yeah. So young Trump, 1960. Well, I guess this is 65. Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go
Where's
gentle
this?
soul for me.
He looks like a gentle soul, even though he's wearing like the dictator uniform and
He
that.
seems like a
I didn't
nice
even
boy.
realize.
Do you think
Yeah.
he's anywhere near Trump nowadays? Like, just attitude, personalities, thoughts, opinions.
Like in 1965,
Mhm.
or do you think like the world hardened him?
Yeah.
You think he's like me, that bird in a cage?
Because he would be a gentle
Molded.
soul at that time because he's still naive. He's still learning. He's still figuring some shit out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he was born into a poor family and pulled
And-
himself up by his bootstraps from all from what I've heard.
In Jamaica.
In Jamaica, the hardest place to really rise above it all.
Under the sea.
I think this is what gentle soul was made for, or Gentile soul.
Gentle
he's-
soul.
Definitely a Gentile soul there.
Agreed.
All right. Moving on, we got 45, 2016 Donald Trump.
Plump a Trump.
Plump Trump.
Plump
Look at that.
Trump.
That cute little boy right there. I mean, this is so 2016. He was just starting to like get all the hatred People didn't take him seriously in 2015, and they never thought he had a chance up until like maybe July of 2015, I guess. That's when they really started like pushing the whole Russia thing and the piss tapes and all the crazy stuff they started saying about him. So that is like the big mean orange guy.
But I mean, he is orange on the picture.
That's just because CNN made him that way. I don't know if you saw this, RJ.
Well, the one
but,
right below he's white.
well, CNN versus Fox, Trump, orange. I don't know if you saw
He's got a
this.
point. I was very orange.
I guess I can't play that, so I don't do that. I don't have X, but somebody did a side-by-side, and honestly, I can't tell the difference. One CNN, one is Fox.
Mm.
I guess he's more orange there. Anyways, RJ, you're a lib for even saying that. So he's not orange. He's a cool guy. 2016, people were talking shit about him, but nobody thought he was a real threat until he got elected.
Well,
To be honest, I do not remember this at all. I did not pay attention to this stuff. I was not politically minded at all.
Okay.
I was just in the mountains doing cool guy stuff
Yeah.
with other
that's right.
guys.
That's right. Just
So,
little
having
gay,
Brokeback
little
Mountain
gay.
time.
yeah,
Okay.
just being a moose, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And who was the caboose?
That was my friend. What was his name?
Alan.
No, it did start with an A.
Oh,
I can't remember.
Anal.
okay.
Anson.
Maybe he's just thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had a friend named Anson.
wow.
He had a TBI from getting hit by a car on his bike.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you guys just used him as the caboose?
Yeah, he's
For that?
He's slow.
Yeah. He can't tell anybody about what we do
He
to
was
him
the
in the
pack
mountains.
mule. He just kind of put all the stuff. You carry all the stuff. We're going camping.
No, they fucked him in the ass.
Yeah, well, he was able to buy this sick ass house up in the canyon though from getting hit on his bike. It's cool.
Did he get hit by a normal car or like a city bus or something?
It was a
'Cause that's my
normal car.
dream is to get hit by a city bus.
No,
That's where you get the money.
no, it's just
Or
a normal
a-
car.
Get hit by a Tesla.
By a Nazi Volkswagen. I don't know.
That could be the
Whatever
most
they call 'em.
liberal thing Devin could ever do is to get hit by a Tesla.
Thank you for that. That is the most liberal thing I'll ever do. I agree. So 2016, RJ, how did you feel about Trump during that time? Did you think he was going to win? Did you think it was serious at all? Was he a threat to your democracy?
I just knew him as the guy that did a TV show.
Yeah, he was the apprentice guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's just a authoritative cutie.
Authoritarian cutie?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay. I
No.
guess these might be out of order.
TV show guy.
RJ, did you first hear about Trump from your rap music back in the day, or
I mean, I knew of him from just having money and having big buildings, and then I saw him on his TV show.
Yeah, RJ read Forbes a lot back in the day.
was
Yeah.
it from wrestling? Do you think, or
No, I mean, I didn't know who he was.
oh,
Like,
okay.
really. I was just like, okay, he's the guy has money. And then I think one day my grandma was watching The Apprentice or something, and I was just like, oh, who's this guy that's always just like, you're fired? And then everyone was all happy about the TV show.
Shut
She'd
up.
fire everybody.
No
And
one
I'm just
cares
like,
about
okay.
you. Get
And I
out
was
of
just
here.
like, I don't know who he is.
Shoot.
I'm watching Apprentice.
I'm assuming this is your Asian grandmother, but
No.
No, RJ doesn't have any Asian family. That's what was so funny to me. It's like, this is just a white lady.
okay. Well, it could have been a white lady doing an Asian voice at you.
That's what I was
She
thinking.
was teaching me.
Yeah.
She's like, you need to be more Asian.
Maybe you listen if I talk to you like this.
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, moshi moshi. Start speaking Japanese.
Yeah, we had an interesting family.
But yeah, 2016, I didn't think he was going to win. I had a friend that previously voted for Barack Obama twice that was talking about Trump during that time and
look
was
at him
like,
now.
yeah, actually, he's kind of got like a good foreign policy or something like that. I was like, are you serious? You're going to vote for Trump? I was like, yeah, I think I might.
Yeah, he likes walls.
So I never
Walmart.
thought he had a chance.
Compared to
And,
Hillary, hell yeah.
I mean, I've said this before. I think that the political system is completely rigged. So I'm surprised anytime Donald Trump
Where's
gets
your
elected.
proof?
Well, really want to get into that?
No.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna go back to the 2020 election, aren't you?
Well, we're going to go back to Jekyll Island, 1937.
I think it's gonna be so funny if the first female president is a Republican. That's gonna be
that'd be
so
good.
funny.
Nikki Haley or Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh God.
And she's installed by Donald Trump because he got rid of democratic elections.
But who has the
Hell yeah.
biggest titties?
AOC's got some
Nancy
knockers.
Pelosi.
Like this
Oh,
low
who's-
cut blouse.
Who's
while
the
they're doing
Alaskan
interviews.
bitch?
yeah,
Sarah
her.
Palin.
Yeah.
With
I've seen porns with her.
that's not real.
I made
RJ.
porns with her.
Okay, hold on. I just found a great new website. Hey, get ready to censor it just in case because it's called boobpedia.com.
Don't click on it.
This is your own time.
Okay, I'm gonna look
just
this up.
Google Sarah Palin breasts.
I wanted to see the one with the biggest breast.
It's Sarah Palin.
It's not Sarah Palin.
It's Sarah Palin.
No,
Look
no,
at
no,
her.
no. It's definitely not Sarah Palin.
She
It's
got
gonna
big old
be,
fake tits. Look at that one.
You know which one I went for right away. Those aren't fake. Okay, there's also the Republican lady that jerked off the guy.
Nailing Palin.
Oh, the one, yeah, in the movie
Wait.
theater or whatever.
Jerk off
No, Pee Wee
guy.
Herman?
Yeah, guy in theater. I can't type today.
Pee Wee Squirmin.
Lauren Boebert.
Oh yeah, Miss Boebert.
Yeah, Boebert.
Miss
Miss
Boebert.
Boebert. I mean, she's a tiny lady, but
Ooh, just the way I like
she
it.
got some nice ones. Okay, here we go.
The smaller the better.
Lauren Boebert. I mean, for her frame, look how tiny she
Oh,
is.
those things are squished too.
They're squish. You could see. You could see the little the
flatness.
deformation there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why
I
you
think
hiding
here we
those
go.
babies? There?
Yeah. Let him out, lady. But then we also got AOC, which I think my judgment might be clouded from deep fakes.
See, but
I mean,
her,
you could just see where they're hanging right here.
yeah, those are hangers. You know
They're
that she's
hanging.
got giant brown
Mhm.
nipples,
Of course.
and they are past the
brown.
belly button.
Big brown Puerto Rican nipples. Let me see. Yeah, AOC
Oh yeah,
dancing.
and they're
That's what I'm looking
covered in
for.
hair too.
Here we go. This one, we can see, we can judge the cup size from this, and this is when she was in college.
Those
so-
are when they were perky.
yeah, but they've only
They
gotten
ain't
bigger.
perky anymore.
Yeah, they've gotten bigger with all the stress.
They're
you know,
a real droopy dog.
yeah. So this is my phone background, but I, yeah, I think she's
Is that
she's a
Sacramento?
contender. This?
Yeah, the building back
No.
there, that pyramid building.
Oh no, I think it's just another pyramid.
Oh.
Maybe
What is
Boston.
that pyramid building in Sacramento? I never
don't
knew
know,
what that
some-
was.
Satanic monument houses pedophiles or something. I don't know. I'm going back to Boobpedia later though. I'm going to say 2016 Trump is big mean orange guy because
I'm-
authoritarian cutie. We didn't know he was an authoritarian at that point. You know, and Schindler Esselini, he's not quite there yet.
Yeah, either that or a gentle soul again.
I would say gentle soul, but that's when the grab him by the pussy tapes came out and
Oh,
all
yeah,
that
that's
stuff.
right.
So
The real
kick 'em up a
cool
little
guy
bit there.
stuff.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got 2025 Donald Trump, number 47. This is current Trump,
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing a lot of stuff right now.
I would say he's swag right now.
I think he might be a swagtator. I do want to look.
Wait,
this
hold on.
up.
Do you have assassination Trump up there?
Of course I do.
Okay, then no, not
Yeah.
swag.
Okay,
For
he's
me,
not
no.
quite swagtator.
Yeah.
I did find the picture from this, the 2025 Donald Trump calendar. Which I love the picture. Look at him. I mean, come on, man.
I want to see more pages. Go show me. Show me. Show me more pages.
Okay, here we go. There's January, him and Melania.
I would say great.
Air
if
Force One.
someone should make this with him in blackface and all of this, and hanging dong.
Be the Justin Trudeau calendar.
Look at the Christmas one. He's so somber, just looking at that tree. I'm gonna fuck
it's
you
not even-
later.
Oh, this is Dead Soldier.
Oh, it's a
It's
wreath.
not even Christmas. I
No,
was gonna say that's not December.
bottom
There
one.
we go.
it's another
There
wreath.
we go.
So that's November. The wreath.
Yeah, I mean,
Why hasn't he?
Biden
fucking
killed
a
a lot
turkey?
of people.
He should be fucking porking a turkey.
look at him with all his children there, just little pumpkin children.
He doesn't know how to carve
Melania
a
are
turkey,
so
though.
happy. They're so happy.
Get away from the pedophile stuff, man. Come
It's
on.
not pedophile stuff. I wasn't thinking that. Okay, hold on. I just spotted something I want to investigate a little bit further. She was in Playboy. Melania? All right, so 2025, not quite Swagtator. That face, authoritarian cutie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a nice
It's
smile.
got to be. All right. Now, I don't know if you guys know
shit.
about.
You got Dagestan Trump?
Okay. So, I don't know if you guys know about Agent Krasnov. Have you ever heard of Agent Krasnov?
No.
Oh, so this is Donald Trump's code name when he
Donald
joined the
Nurmagomedov?
KGB. Yes. This is when he was fighting bears in the mountains of Dagestan. Yeah, there was. I'm not buying your shit.
Ooh, what's
just,
the billionaire rule? That's interesting. I'd like to know more about that.
it's just, never fuck a child under 8. That's the
Or
billionaire rule.
only fuck children under 8.
No, that's for millionaires. That's millionaire shit. Yeah, so was Donald Trump recruited by the KGB under codename Krasnov?
This is so crazy.
I know. This is what the left is referring to him as on Reddit. They call him Agent Krasnov now.
It's funny because liberals don't understand anything when it comes to geopolitics or conspiracies. Like they don't understand how this would actually work,
I know.
and it's not possible. Like it's like they've never paid attention to anything historical at all in terms of the CIA or other governments getting into our country.
Yeah. And also, they write off things like Sandy Hook and stuff immediately, which has more credibility than a lot of their dumbass conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that at all because I don't have billions of dollars to pay in a lawsuit.
Well, I
But-
was thinking this the other day, which is like liberals, they don't understand scale. They don't understand how to scale something. So
Yeah.
like they can understand at a really small level something really stupid or something that's legitimate as a conspiracy theory that is like a legitimate thing that has happened. Like let's say like JFK, right? Like they can understand that JFK was assassinated, right? And then they're like, okay, so we understand that JFK was assassinated, and we're gonna say it was the CIA. Okay, great, we've got it. But they don't understand the scaling up from that to like the next parts, which are just like, okay, then the mob was involved. Okay, and then French people were involved. Okay, that's weird. And then, okay, Israel was involved. Okay, that's weird. Okay, and like they don't understand
Israel's
scaling.
involved again.
Yeah.
In other things.
Like they get to a point and then they just stop for whatever reason. They don't go further, as if there's no other information.
Yeah.
It's like with 9/11, they're like, oh yeah, like Al Qaeda did it. It's done. It's just like
Done.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
that's what the news told me.
yeah.
Yep.
Interesting that they did that. Or with like the Iraq war, to be like, okay, we fought, we went there. Because they told us that they had nuclear weapons. Turns out our government lied to us. They didn't have nuclear weapons. And then they stop there. They don't think about any of the drug farming that came from there. They don't think about anything else that came from there. They just stop there.
Oh, they don't look into the opiate crisis.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
been happening since 2000.
They find what they want to find.
Yeah, exactly. They just stop. They don't understand scaling. And on the flip side, like conservatives will go at the top. They'll go directly to the top, and they don't know how to scale down most of the time.
No.
They're just like Jews.
Straight to juice. Yeah. Why muddy the waters with other theories when we can just go after the top? That big star at the top. That big 6-pointed star. But yeah, there's a rising thing. I think they're calling it Blue Anon, which is like QAnon for liberals, which is a lot of these
For the Blue Man
theories.
Group?
Yes, yes. Actually, Donald Trump is in the Blue Man Group in 1987, and you can't really tell because they paint over your ears. And but yeah, there's a lot of Russian Trump stuff going on, and I think the fact that he wore this cute little hat is just, that's a gentle soul right there. Come
me-
on.
He looks warm.
Yeah, to me, that's an authoritarian cutie.
I don't mind that.
Yeah,
I should
think
have
his little
maybe
hats are
ordered these
cute.
differently, but I'm gonna put him in a cutie. Yeah, he gonna be a cutie.
Can you imagine him doing one of those silly little Russian dances that they do?
Oh, he would do it so good too.
Yeah.
You know, he'd blow people's minds. Next one, we got RJ's favorite from his Asian grandmother yelling at him to stop talking during the shows. The Apprentice Trump.
Now,
Donald Trump from The Apprentice.
that's got to be Big Mean Orange Guy, because that's all he was on that show,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
'Cause he was kind of mean.
Yeah.
He looks a little bit whiter there, though.
You're gay. Get out of here.
You'll never be anything. You're black. The Apprentice. He doesn't look as orange, but there really is like there's flashes on all these pictures.
Mm-hmm.
When did Trump become orange?
Yeah.
I don't remember that being a thing when he was.
I don't think it was. No.
No, I think. Oh, there we go. There's the scale.
There's the Beatles. Cool.
Trump's orange skin.
All
Where?
right. So first we got. I would say first we got maybe George.
It's
No, he's smiling though. I guess I say the
This
second one is
is-
Paul.
This is Lennon.
That's
This
Lennon
is-
for sure.
That's Lennon for sure.
Yeah. And then
This-
that's got to be Ringo.
It's got to be Ringo.
Yeah. Because
That's definitely Paul.
it's definitely Paul. That's got to be George,
Yeah.
the first one.
Definitely. Yeah. Fucking
That-
Ringo,
yeah.
orange bitch. Of course. Oh my God. Trump wearing an orange vest. His face is darker than the vest. See, I'm not orange. I'm black.
I would
It's
just
different.
love that he did it on purpose. Like, as soon as someone mentioned he's orange, he's like, I'll give the people what they want.
Yeah.
More orange.
I'm going to make a meme. Elon's going to retweet it. Damn, this one sucks, dude. That sucks.
Why does he look Asian?
He looks like Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Damn. Who's this bitch? Donald Trump's orange face may be funny, but this tanning historian says it masks
A
something
tanning
deeper.
historian? Get out of here.
Historian? Oh,
God, I
what
hate
the
these people.
fuck? Angry Creamsicle, Comrade Cheetolino, Mango Mussolini, Agent Orange. Those are the nicknames they have for Trump.
Orange
they're
creamsicle.
So cool.
Angry creamsicle.
Angry Creamsicle. Comrade Cheetolino is so gay. Come on, guys. Do better. So, Apprentice Trump, when he was still white, a beautiful white man, a little bit thinner, a little bit younger,
Not as stressed.
big, mean orange guy. I agree with that.
I like that.
Mhm.
Okay. RJ, what's this next one?
I can't really see it.
Is that Home Alone?
It's Home Alone Trump.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's swag.
Mm-hmm. That's swag. We don't need to talk about any more of that.
Talking
You know.
to the minors.
RJ, what's this one?
Is he wrestling?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
wrestling.
he's wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wrestling.
He's wrestling.
That's pretty sick. That's
That's-
S tier.
That's definitely S tier.
Swag.
That's swag. Swag
Yeah.
tater. Swag tater Trump getting, what's that move?
Who's doing it?
A guy in a ref jersey?
Is he grabbing him from behind and slamming him like that?
Yeah. What's that called?
suplex.
No, that's not a suplex.
No.
It's a,
That's a gooplex.
yeah. Yes.
Baby, I'm just going to gooplex right now, okay? Just hang on for a second.
And he did the GoPlex. This one right here. What's going on
it's
here?
a Stone Cold Stunner.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Stone Cold.
Is that Stone
said
Cold?
so.
Yeah.
Looks like it hurts still. For
That
an old
looks
man,
photoshopped.
it does
Yeah.
not look real.
Yeah, look at those pants, though.
Yeah.
Look at Stone Cold's cool leather pants.
Damn. Oh, we got little
He must have been
slices
a
in 'em.
guest referee.
Yeah, there was apparently he did a lot of shit in WWE. It might be the same like match, but he shaves Vince McMahon's head or
Yeah, because
something.
whoever would have lost had to shave their head, so it was either Trump had to shave his head or Vince McMahon.
That's a normal thing in WWE.
No, just when they have a special guest.
So that's how they. That's what the loser has to do every time.
Well,
Okay.
it's just they have different things like like put on a dress. If you're a man, put dresses on. They just little
Rape my wife.
things like that.
Things like that.
This is This is also the face Vince McMahon makes when he's taking a diarrhea on a lady's face.
No way. He's not. He's way happier than that. That's what
When
she
he's in-
looks like.
When he's surrounded by like 6 big old guys, is about to bukkake his ass.
Oh, look, he met the Hulkster.
The Hulkster.
Oh, brother.
I mean,
Brother,
is
look
this
at these
still
pecs.
UFC Trump? Same category?
Ooh, yeah, UFC Kid Rock Trump. That's a pretty great Trump.
Damn, I didn't put him on the list.
Yeah.
I can still add him. Nah, it's too late.
Wow.
What the fuck is this?
That's Sheamus.
Machka?
Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
not Sheamus. That looks like Sheamus's body.
I don't understand wrestling.
Mike knows bodies.
I know Sheamus is his go from steroids to no steroids.
You mean just too white?
Sheamus?
Yeah. You don't know what Sheamus is?
You should look him up.
It's what
Is it
you
spelled like that?
It's who you think you are.
Is it? Oh, fuck yeah, brother. Fuck yeah. Who is this beautiful man?
Go back to
That's
images.
awesome.
And hopefully they have Sheamus who you are versus what you think you are.
All I'm seeing is just what I really
Okay,
am.
now there we go. There you said nope, right.
one?
Yep, there
This
we
one
go.
I mean, still strong though.
Sure.
Like he can lift. I got a little bit more going on down here where he has the big circle, the snake eating itself, the Ouroboros. But that's, I mean,
Yeah, Sheamus
You
was
know.
super jacked.
maybe I'm not in my prime anymore, but
Mhm. You know who's
once
really
was.
sad is Hart. Bret Hart? Is that
Bret
right
Hart?
over there? No,
I
no,
mean-
not Bret Hart. Who's the wait, is the Harts, is that the Canadian dynasty?
Yeah.
Owen Hart.
Yeah. No.
Owen Hart died.
Can you put Bret Hart now?
Oh, he's old.
Yeah. That's sad.
Oh man, he's,
I mean,
well,
Ric
no,
Flair.
this is the sad one. Ric Flair.
Ric
No,
Flair
Ric Flair's
still looks
kick-ass
like he's
still.
still pimping.
Yeah.
He's
I
all
don't
like,
know.
I got bitches.
I don't know. He's pretty sad now.
Oh, who's that other one?
I love the
That's the
mustache.
diarrhea face. I did a poopy.
Who's the other one that who's another Canadian wrestler, RJ? Jericho.
Benoit?
Is Jericho? Can
Oh,
you
no, I
get
don't-
Chris
I don't know
Jericho
if
down?
he's- He looks bad too.
Yeah, Chris Jericho.
I think he got fat.
Man, I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
good at
don't
wrestling.
know
Chris
you knew this
Jericho
many-
now. There we go.
Oh, okay. Why are you even in the ring, man?
Imagine being stoked to see that. Be like, he's back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even this, like, come on, dude. Don't take a shirtless picture.
You know what he did? He laid on a lawn chair and just those are the line of the
Yeah,
chair.
that's what
His
it
stomach.
looks like.
All right, just like, I know the tricks, Mr.
Yeah, I know
Jericho.
So
This is how I
I
get
guess
my
they all went
victims.
to AEW. I hear, and like literally, it just had like their pay rate from like WWE to AEW, and it was literally like $1 million to $3 million, or like $200,000 from WWE to like $750,000. So they got a lot more money going to AEW. So now
Yeah.
everybody from there is now on there.
Currently?
like Sting's on there too, and he's old as fuck.
When did this happen?
It's just over the time. AEW, I think, is Chris Jericho's
Oh,
company.
this is like what GFL is doing.
So they're like, I'll have all the big names, and I will pay you like 3 times of what you made at
Wait,
WWE.
GFL, the Gay Fight League?
GFL is the new league that's signing all of the retired fighters.
Oh, yeah. They're
Yeah.
getting like Yoel Romero. Stuff like
Who's
that, right?
he's still actively fighting, but it's some of them are scary. Where you're just like, please do not. Oh yeah,
Tyron Woodley.
Hannah Goldie's signed over to them.
Okay, I mean, if the ladies are joining, that's fine.
Look
That
at yeah,
Russian bitch, that was
Verdun
real
versus
nice.
Mir, Hall versus Lima.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson went over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is this a picture that had a bunch of the matchups?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
think
can't
so.
really see it.
Can't really
Yeah,
see
Tony.
it. Yeah,
fucking Tony Ferguson. That's sad.
yeah, Musasi.
They should just ban Tony Ferguson from fighting.
Yeah,
He's
Paige
got
Van
one more
Zandt's
in
gonna
him.
go over there.
I don't know if he has one more in him.
Man,
he
if
hasn't had
you-
one more in him for years.
If
now.
Uriah goes over there too, that's crazy.
Oh, El Cocuy versus El Jefe.
That's
Dylan
legitimate.
Dennis.
That's supposed to be like their first event. Is this?
Is that really going to happen?
Yeah, that's like supposedly supposed to happen now.
When is the last time Dylan Dennis fought? Because he's had so many fights that
It
just
was. It was.
canceled.
Yeah. Well, if it's MMA, it's Bellator, and it's when he had his knee injury took him out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole canceled. He had canceled Mike Perry. Dylan Dennis versus Paul. I don't think he even fought. His fucking Wikipedia is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed martial arts. He has 2 matches.
Yeah.
Oh, he's undefeated though.
Yep.
Yeah, he hasn't fought since 2019. It's 6 years.
Yeah. He's got a lot of jiu-jitsu matches. Like, yeah, a lot of grappling matches there. 'Cause that's what he was.
Yeah. Yeah, and just never lost to Jake Shields.
Hell
So
yeah.
this is gonna be a Donald Trump WWE and UFC category.
Yeah, we're gonna group it in with UFC there.
Thanks for bringing us back, RJ.
Yes, thank you. I got
Yeah,
a little
because
distracted there.
the UFC Trump, I mean, especially with the facts of like he's brought like UFC to New York. He's a huge fan. He sits next to Kid Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sick.
Mark Wahlberg,
No,
who you
they
always look for.
don't sit next to each other.
Do they not sit next to each
No.
other? Okay.
My
Um,
name is Dick.
so
I'm gonna say it's awesome. Swaggy.
Dick sucks.
All right. Next one on list of
Is that
popular
Jewish?
dictators. It's Jewish Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's the Schindler right there, baby.
That's
That's perfect right there.
Yep. Schindler Assolini. That's him crying at the wall. You know,
The
like
wailing and moaning and gnashing of teeth.
you gotta go cry at the wall.
Do you
Yeah,
think
good.
he's like he's like they're sitting there with their yarmulke and he's like, "What is that hat? I want that hat."
What's that tiny hat? It's so cute and so tiny. I love it. Ooh, give me that hat. What do I have to do? Yeah, there's been so many politicians that fucking Donald Trump's stance.
Yeah, exactly.
He's fucking Jamiroquai.
They told
He's
me
in
this
virtual
was
insanity.
They told me I was gonna visit a glory hole.
I'm still looking for it. I can't find it. I'll use my hands.
I know it's around here somewhere.
I'm looking for a mouth or a penis. I just want to see. Fucking Trump stands like
I would love
fucking
it. Someone needs the
Jamiroquai, dude.
AI Trump over him in this music video.
yes. With the voice too.
Yeah.
Future, later, virtual insanity. Always. Yeah, but yeah, you're supposed to go to the wall and cry and put on the tiny hat, which
I like how the Pope is there.
it's Ron DeSantis.
The Pope is there in a
Of
picture, which
course.
is like, yeah, you guys kind of turned your back during the whole Holocaust issue.
Yeah.
You remember that at all?
Do you think Trump?
Oh, this makes me sad. Dude from Argentina, the libertarian dude. He's not supposed to go there and cry at the wall. He's supposed to be based and red pilled.
So do you think
Jewish
Trump actually
commentary.
knows why he's there, or do you think he's just pretending he's Brandon Fraser in The Mummy right now?
Trump?
Yeah. He just thinks he's at a pyramid.
I'm just going to go to Hamunaptra. Try to find an ox in a moon.
You're
Get
just
her to
gonna-
suck my dick.
He's gonna do that one part where he's like, "Benny, you're on the wrong side of the river."
Yes. Talking to fucking... What's the dude's name? His name's Benny from fucking Israel. God damn it. Netanyahu. Anyways. Be such a good Gaza joke. But yeah, all these politicians go to the wall and they cry and they touch it and then they become president or whatnot. So Jewish Trump, Schindler Assolini.
Yep.
That makes sense. Moving on, felon Trump mugshot. Come on.
Swag.
Swag. This
Swag.
is after he got accused of
This is when
tax
he's
fraud.
dropping his mixtape.
Yeah, this is where he's doing his Machiavelli era from prison. Yeah, this is after the rape trial, which he got. I guess he raped a lady, right?
No. He
I
is
think he did.
No, no. If you look at the what he was charged for, it is not rape.
Yeah, but I think in a way he had to admit to it.
No, he didn't have to admit to rape. That's the
Sexual
thing.
abuse. Ooh, okay.
That as a red-pilled man myself, you have to look at the fine detail.
Okay. Jury found Donald Trump liable Tuesday for sexually abusing E. Jean Carroll in 1996, awarding her $5 million in a judgment that could haunt the former president. Verdict was split. Claimed that she was raped, finding Trump responsible for a lesser degree of sexual abuse.
There we go,
Okay.
baby.
All right.
Was not
Hell
raped.
yeah, brother. Oh, look at them shoes. So, I don't know what that one was for, but it was the cool mugshot that won him the election.
I think
That's
that's
where he
for
was arrested in Georgia.
I think that picture might be from the house raid, maybe.
Or was that doing real estate too good? Was
I
that
think
that trial.
I think it's from the documents. It's from the couple years ago, maybe.
Oh, the same thing that Biden did.
Yeah,
Took
exactly.
documents home. They were raiding his house too, but he was president, so who cares? Next one, assassination Trump. We know where that's going.
Swag. That's top tier.
Swag.
That's number one swag for me, baby.
Before WWE.
Nah.
It's-
WWE. Oh,
No,
oh,
it's
It's
one of
close.
the
I can
coolest
put them on
pictures
top of each
in
other.
history, RJ.
Oh,
Come
no.
on.
It for sure is.
There's that and JFK. Like those are the two coolest pictures in history.
Yeah.
I think
In
If-
that Khmer Rouge picture.
if the one trying to take out Trump was Stone Cold Steve Austin, I think I'd say it would be better, but it's not. So
Yeah, he's throwing beer cans at him.
yeah, imagine him being like John Wick or like something like that, where he's literally the hitman that goes out to try to find somebody,
If he
take him out.
Yeah, if he cracked 2 beer cans over his head after getting shot.
Yeah, no, that's one of the best pictures of a president ever. Like, I really don't know, like, of a better picture of a president other than that picture or JFK. The same thing happened to him.
That's not
he-
a very
he
flattering
was not
picture.
dodging quite as well. Okay,
No.
he wasn't quite nimble like Trump dog.
How do you feel about the theories of JFK getting shot by the rifle that was in the front seat from the Secret Service? Have you heard this?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you feel about it?
I don't really know. No.
Back and to the left.
No.
All right. It was the Jews.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a child, Devin.
Little Rascals Trump. Little Rascal. Gentle Soul. Donald Trump was in Little Rascals.
That's right. Gentle soul
Right.
Trump. He plays the
Is that
big
Gentle
meanie
Soul?
though.
Was he a big mean orange guy in that?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
he's the dad of that character, I believe.
I don't remember. Somebody just sent that one to me, and I looked it up. And yeah,
he
was
plays
in it.
the rich guy, so I think he's big, mean, orange guy.
Be funny if he ever played a poor guy. It's always a rich guy. Big mean orange guy, RJ. This was yours. Where's he going? What's going on, RJ? Tell me something.
Yeah, he is mean, so I like that one.
He
Okay.
forgot.
Yeah, I don't remember this conversation. Last one, Minion Trump.
Minion Trump. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Donald Trump is a minion.
Devin's the only one that knows that because he watches it.
Yeah, it's his main porn search.
Well, didn't say Rule 34 Minion Trump. This picture also has his measurements in case that comes into play. So, RJ, this is about the size of your dick. 3.14
Asian.
inches by 1.96 inches wide.
But
That's
look how much cum. 8 cum.
That's not what that means. That's 8 centimeters.
So many cum.
So many cum.
I could come 8 times. I could definitely come 8 times. So, a little Asian penis-sized Donald Trump minion wearing little goggles like Kevin.
That's
How
definitely
you
gentle
feel about
soul.
that? That's the gentlest soul ever. Look, he's so cute.
Or is he a cutie?
He is a cutie, but he's not an authoritarian. Not at fucking 3 inches tall.
so
Oh, he
cute.
could be a pain in the ass.
I just
though.
want to stick him up my pussy right now.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
a little vibrating Trump.
God sent him down to this earth for me to stick in my pussy. For me to squirt all over that little minion banana.
Oh, I'm gonna squirt on that little guy. Well, of course. Oh, there. He's meeting his friends.
To scale.
He's short. Yeah.
Here's me with my other friends, my former colleagues back at the factory.
Don't worry
Mm.
about this spider boy. Right on my penis. Go back to that picture. Do you see that?
Oh,
Don't worry, little Kevin. What's happening
Little
over here?
Kevin, I left the factory. Groot told me I could have this spider boy suck on my penis. That's true. We can do pedophile stuff now that we're out of the factory. What the fuck is this from? But yeah, that's it. I think that's a pretty fair list. I don't think any of them
we
are
did.
mean.
Can you name them off here in order from top to T to B?
T to B?
Yeah.
All right. Assassination Trump.
Number
This
one,
is the number one swagtator.
Swagtator.
Number two swagtator is WWE Trump. Then we do have Home Alone Trump in swagtator category, which I'm fine with.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty swag in that
I like when
movie.
he yells at children.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Felon Trump, number 4 in swagtator category.
Mm-hmm.
And in our authoritarian cutie category, we got Donald J. Trump 2025 fresh off the calendar.
This is a cute smile.
Agent Krasnov, Russian Trump.
Sambo
Cute
Trump.
hat.
Sambo Trump.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, Leglock Trump. And on our Shitler Asselina category, Jewish Trump.
Just
Makes
one in
sense.
that
Cute
category
hat.
for us.
Just one in Shitler Asselini,
Mhm.
which
Well, it kind of fits perfectly.
it kind of makes sense, the Jewish one. So, starting off big mean orange guy, we have 2016 Donald Trump, who's not quite mean. He's kind of cute there.
No, he was mean because he had the Bill Clinton ladies show up to the Hillary debate or whatever.
Yeah, sick.
That's pretty mean.
I don't know if that's mean. That's just kind of based. Then we got Apprentice Trump, Little Rascals Trump, which I don't remember. Then our Gentile soul category, rounding it off, we got young dictator, military school Donald Trump, and the cutest of them all, little minion Trump.
If only that young little Trump knew what he would become, a small little
Oh.
minion.
3-inch butt plug of a man. I'm just a cute little butt plug.
Yeah, Trump dog. It's funny that even though Trump is in the news constantly, it's not as bad as it was when he wasn't the president in the last 4 years to me. Because it's like so much of it is on Elon right now that
Yeah.
next to nothing is on Trump. Like
No.
they're using like words like Nazi and stuff like that, but they're not saying like Trump's a Nazi.
Yeah.
Trump did this. Trump's doing that. It's more just like the economy. He screwed it up. It's like, who's he?
Yeah. Well,
Who is he?
so the thing that happened with the 2024 election is the Democrats realized that they don't actually like stand for anything. And the voters realized that too when they just kind of threw Kamala in there. So they're trying to get their voter base back. So whoever is organizing these hands-off protests is somebody in government that is trying to actively get their party more organized and actually focus on issues.
Good.
They still don't know. They should,
Yeah.
but they don't know what the issues are,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So you still have, like, the people that are protesting are just normal people that see a protest against Trump and go out there with their dumbass signs. They still don't really know, but they're trying to, like, get the party together a little bit more.
Now, question for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of 1 to 10, do you think the next election will be Newsom versus Vance?
I think it's too soon to tell, but I think Vance is definitely going to be on the ticket. I don't see who else would be.
No.
And I think it's going to be AOC.
You think it's going
Or-
to be AOC over Newsom?
So AOC and Bernie are campaigning right now.
What, is Bernie going to be vice president?
I don't know. I
What
don't
do
know
you
how they're
mean,
going to do that.
Bernie? He's not, like, he had his chance, and he bent the knee because he's a dumb fuck. He shouldn't have done that.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, he got a lot of money for it, though.
I don't want to talk
So
about
good
that.
for him.
I like my Bernie to be this frail old Jew
Yeah.
who is anti-Israel.
Yeah. Bernie reminds me of my bankruptcy lawyer. He showed up with like white sneakers and like a briefcase with papers falling out of it.
Yeah.
So fucking disheveled. Yeah, they're just going around on their fighting oligarchy tour. I don't know what it's for, but I think they're trying to get the Bernie people to the AOC side. So I don't know if both of them are going to run. AOC, I'm pretty sure, is going to run. And I don't think she has zero chance. I think she has a pretty good chance if she gets a nomination against Vance, depending on how he does. Newsom is too much of a politician. If they run Newsom, that might be retarded of them.
But
depending on
also,
what he
so was
does.
Biden, and he stole an election. So I think that Newsom can,
Yeah.
especially because the Olympics are coming, right? That's happening.
Oh yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to LA. I think.
Yeah, I think over the next couple of years, if California continues to like look good in the public eye,
Yeah.
I think
As long as he keeps executing homeless people like he's been doing, and I think he'll win. And I think I'll vote for him. If he lets me drive the killdozer through the camps, I'll vote for him.
I'll vote for him twice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll get illegal immigration status so I can vote for him 12 times.
Yeah, because I think like the Democratic, anyone who's liberal should be thinking right now, we just have to get someone to win.
Yeah.
Like that's all they should be focusing on, because dumbass Harris was like, let me get the worst possible person for vice president. I think this will be great, guys.
That was so crazy.
It's so stupid.
That was the biggest psyop that we've had. Like, it was such a quick psyop too, where they're just like scrambling. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, we gotta print camo hats with this fucking weird white dude who
Let's get
doesn't
the
like
George
hot
Floyd
sauce.
guy. He's the George
Yeah.
Floyd guy. Let's get him.
Yeah. We need anybody. Somebody that the blacks will like. They love Trump too much. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if the Democratic Party's still like consolidated. It seems like AOC's breaking away from it. She seems like an actual like smart person in politics because she's younger and kind of understands the world a little bit more than these old people.
Yeah, again, RJ, this is how Devin becomes liberal, is from tits. From
I
Latina
mean-
tits.
I already knew that.
I never said I was Republican.
This is how he starts getting into animals. If an animal had titties, furries.
I've seen some furries that, you know,
And I haven't looked any of that up.
I haven't looked it up. It's found its way to me.
I've sent it to him.
Yeah. Mike is my algorithm.
I'm your hentai sensei.
Yes.